I know that usually I make videos about toys and about things that you should do and to help your relationship, but for now I just wanted to do something funny. So I hope you like it. Because what I would like to do with you is share the craziest sex laws all over the world. Now, first of all, most of the crazy sex laws are in the States, I think. I did some for the States and I found some for Europe, and you're just gonna have fun. Before I start, most of the laws are either they existed a long time ago or they still exist. Sometimes they still exist. I didn't really categorize them. Most of them I found online. I didn't do all the research for it. It's just for fun. And if you're living in one of those states or countries, I suggest that you check them out and see what's still true of them. Now, did you know that in Texas you're not allowed to have more than 6 dildos, and in Arizona you can only have two? Just think about it, that somebody at one point decided to put something like this in a law. Why? Why would you be so specific, right? It's so funny. By the way, did you know that in Arkansas and in San Francisco and in 17 other states, oral sex is illegal? Did you know? In Kansas, you cannot have anal sex, but you can penetrate yourself during a finger. Again, who came up with this idea and who made it this specific? And I mean, can you imagine that there were actually people discussing this and agree on how much they would allow and not? I just wish that I was there. That I was there. Now, adultery is prohibited in 10 states and can lead to maximum 1 year of prison in Virginia. In many states, you commit a felony when you have sex before you're married. In Colorado, you are a villain when you let an unmarried couple come in your house and have sex. In Dallas, you can have a dildo, but it cannot look realistic. In Nevada, they legalize prostitution, but you can't sell sex toys. Now, I can totally relate to that because this sounds exactly like our drugs protocol, where you cannot sell anything like weed or grass or something like that, marijuana, but you can smoke it. That's similar. In Utah, you can be sent to jail when you get caught masturbating. Polyamorous marriages are okay, but adultery is prohibited. But polyamorous marriages are only okay as long as you only have sex in missionary position. When you're living in New Jersey or in Michigan, if you're a man, you cannot masturbate together with another man. Two women is not a problem. If you like to combine pain and pleasure, you shouldn't move to Mississippi, at least. It's because it's prohibited if you're naked, if you're only wearing underwear, or if you're wearing something bizarre. But apparently, if you're fully dressed, it's okay. In Walnut, California, it's illegal for a man to dress as a woman without the permission of the local sheriff. In Arkansas, it's illegal to flirt. In Iowa, you're not allowed to kiss longer than 5 minutes. Now, here's one of my favorite laws. It's in Illinois. It's actually it would be something to consider moving there, because many other women might be offended by it, but bachelors in this state are to be called master by their female companions, girlfriend, fiance, even a girl you just take out just for a date. You cannot call them Mister, or you have to call them master. How awesome is that? In some states, you only can have sex in missionary position, and in Virginia, also the lights must be off. And Washington states that women cannot be on top. Okay, now I tried to find a few things for Europe because I know that in quite a few countries in Europe, for instance in Spain, BDSM is not allowed. But I thought, like, let's just keep it a little bit light and not go into like really like this is forbidden or something. I mean, this is about laws that are either they're somewhere deeply hidden and nobody does anything with it anymore, or they probably don't exist anymore. They're just fun. So here's a few ones, and this one definitely exists still. You cannot wear skirts if you're a man in Italy. In London, you cannot have sex on a motorbike. This comes from World War II, when there were lots of soldiers making out with their girlfriends on motorbikes, and at one point they thought it was like disturbing the rest of the community, so they forbade it. But it's still fun, right? Now, in Tallinn, that's the capital of Estonia, if you know where that is, it's close to Russia, but it's illegal to play chess while you're having sex. Now, if you're in Budapest, you are only allowed to have sex in the dark. And in Vienna, Austria, you're not allowed to kiss in the bus. In all other places you can, but you cannot kiss in the bus. Now, I hope you had a bit of fun of this. I would love to hear from you which is your favorite one. Well, I told you which is mine, and well, have fun and play with passion.